when I start MMA, I cannot even imagine me fighting UFC. Now to be UFC champion and defending my belts and breaking records, this is big deal for me, and I'm not going to stop anytime soon.
2025 has been the year of Merab Dvalishvili. It's remarkable to think back to January when he put the belt on the line for the first time against Umar Nurmagomedov.
This guy is a force of nature. There is no one like him.
Merab Dvalishvili has broken George St. Pierre's record for the most takedowns in UFC history.
He is a monster.
Then he vanquished Sean O'Malley, beat him better this time, submitted him.
That's real tight.
And still,
Oh my goodness.
He may literally be the greatest bantamweight we've ever seen.
I think he is. He's not even out of breath.
Merab Dvalishvili is already fighting for the third time this year.
Sandhagen nearly down.
He's fighting the most dangerous guys every time, and he's dominating them.
Most takedowns in a title fight in UFC history.
And he intends to fight again at the end of the year.
I'm defending my UFC belt 4 times in this year because I wanna make another record.
Я был чемпионом в нашем дивизионе, и я считаю, что у меня есть все навыки, все оружие для того, чтобы конкурировать с лучшими ребятами в этом дивизионе.
This guy is not done. This guy is an assassin. He's as special a champion we've had in a really long time.
He still is one of the elite of the elite in this unbelievably talent-stacked division.
Новшеств нету, просто хочется подготовиться так, чтобы не оставить никаких вопросов. Закончить бой досрочно, желательно выиграть нокаут.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
For Yan! Petr Yan!
He's just so damn ruthless. Petr Yan's built different. He is a mean dude. And you see it, you sense it, it's intimidating.
And no mercy fits this guy superbly well.
There is levels here.
Merab Dvalishvili is a mauler.
I will do everything to keep this belt long as I can.
It's going to be so hard to beat him. But I mean, Petr Yan for a second time would be amazing.
UFC 323 live from Las Vegas. Merab Dvalishvili fights again this year against Petr Yan for the Bantamweight Championship.
This is one of the purest fights that we could have in the UFC.
UFC 323 has officially concluded, and honestly, it was one of the craziest and most memorable year-ending cards we've had in a long time. Even with the co-main situation falling apart, the event delivered surprises, emotional moments, and 2 unexpected championship shakeups. It was a dramatic send-off to the UFC's long run on ESPN as the promotion prepares to move to Paramount. 2 champions walked into the octagon, and both walked out without gold. And the way it all unfolded couldn't have been more different. Merab Dvalishvili, known for his non-stop pace and relentless pressure, found himself gradually broken down over 5 rounds. He wasn't blown out, but he was clearly outclassed by a sharper, more disciplined Petr Yan. Meanwhile, Alexander Pantoja's defeat came from a freak accident, the kind of heartbreaking moment that leaves fans wondering whether fate interfered more than the opponent. But let's dive into the fight that everyone was waiting for. The second chapter in the rivalry between Petr Yan and Merab Dvalishvili. From the moment the bell rang, it was obvious that Petr Yan looked different this time. Calm, focused, dialed in. His footwork was smooth, his defensive reads were sharp, and his timing felt like the Petr Yan who once dominated the division. This wasn't a fighter trying to avenge a loss. This was a fighter reminding the world who he actually is. One of the most dramatic differences from the first fight, Yan was healthy. In their first meeting, he entered with a compromised right hand, and it affected everything. His feints, combinations, counters. This time, that right hand was firing like a cannon. Merab did what Merab always does. Constant movement, never-ending pressure, relentless takedown attempts. But Yan had an answer for nearly everything. He read the entries early, forced Merab to work for every inch, and kept the fight exactly where he wanted it. The takedown numbers told a shocking story. Merab shot well over 20 times, but Yan shut most of them down effortlessly. And more surprisingly, Yan landed takedowns of his own. At one point, he lifted Merab and slammed him with force, drawing gasps from the crowd. Then came the striking battle, and that's where Yan separated himself completely. His accuracy was clean, calculated, and punishing. Over 50% of his shots landed, while Merab struggled to break into the low 30s. and every time Yan connected, Merab had to reset and regroup. In the first round, Yan blasted him with a crisp 1-2 as Merab dropped his hands after a jab. A beautiful sequence that shifted momentum instantly. But the real damage came later. The body kicks changed everything. From the third round on, Yan dug into Merab's ribcage with perfectly timed counter kicks. These weren't just point-scoring shots, they were hurting him. Merab, one of the toughest men in the sport, visibly reacted. He winced, he grunted, he even yelled. The damage piled up, round by round. And seeing Merab, the cardio king, actually slow down was surreal. Yan's entire game plan showed just how brilliant he can be when he's confident and fully healthy. His reads improved every round. His combinations became tighter. His stance switching and defensive angles made Merab swing at air. He even mixed in wrestling transitions to keep Merab guessing. This was vintage Petr Yan, patient, brutal, intelligent. Some commentary moments had fans nervous, especially hearing Daniel Cormier claim Merab won the first 2 rounds. If judges agreed, the fight could have gone the wrong direction. Thankfully, the official scorecards reflected what actually happened inside the cage. One judge gave a 48-47, but Yan still walked away the clear victor. Now, with both men having 1 win each, the third fight feels not only inevitable, it feels massive. Merab is still one of the hardest workers in the sport, with historic cardio and durability. Yan just reminded the world why he was once called one of the cleanest, most technical fighters in the UFC. This trilogy might define the bantamweight division for the next decade. 2 styles, 2 mindsets, 2 different types of greatness, colliding one more time. And after seeing this version of Yan, it's hard not to lean in his direction for the trilogy. But Merab is the kind of fighter who makes adjustments and refuses to break, so nothing is guaranteed. What is guaranteed? This rivalry is far from over, and the third fight has the potential to be the best one yet. Thanks for watching. UFC 323 left us with shocks, new champions, and a rivalry heating up like never before. Drop your trilogy predictions in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any breakdowns. The road to Yan versus Merab 3 is going to be insane. Stay tuned.